Hey guys, what's up? Hopefully you can hear me okay. I am back home, back in Norfolk, Virginia. Norfolk, Virginia. Yeah, a lot of people proud of being able to say it that way. They quick to correct you on it too. But I have been in Las Vegas since Tuesday, and I enjoyed my stay. I did a lot of crocheting, hanging out online, stuff I would have did if I was home anyway. But it was fun because I was in Las Vegas. So I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I did while I was there. And then I'll talk to you guys about my plans for for more projects and stuff like that. Or projects that I'm working on that need to be finished. So while I was there, I made my husband a new scarf. And it's with the yarn bee. I only had 2 skeins of this, and I thought it would be enough. But the color is Blushy 918. And this is what it looks like. And that's pretty much true to color right there. And I had 2 skeins, and it comes in 186 yard skeins. So I only had 2, and my husband's tall. He's 6 something, 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", who knows? He's taller than me. I'm 5'4", so this is it folded up. He was like, "This is too short." And so we went to Hobby Lobby, and they were having a 30% off all their yarn sale, and so I got 2 more skeins, which would double its length, which would make it plenty long for him. So I got 2 more skeins of that. And so another project that I was working on, and this I started on the flight home. It's a virus shawl, and I had some leftovers from another project, and so I started a virus shawl. And it's in yellow and greens. And so I got a green to finish this with, yellow and cream and a green. And I got that from AC Moore. Because these are $2.90, two something. Like two. But it wasn't full price because I got, coupon or discount for. So I got this one, and I got this one. Okay, and those will be going towards finishing this first, which is a 6-point star blanket. I took the 7-point star blanket out because I couldn't remember where I was supposed to do my increases at. I couldn't remember. I know you have to do like an extra increase to keep those from curling. I couldn't remember with the 7 points. So then I took it out, balled it all up, and I started a 6-point afghan because then I don't have to worry about it. But this is with Plymouth Encore, the center, and it's green. And I don't have any more of this cream color, and I don't have any more of this green, and I don't want to go buy some more because it would take me probably 2 skeins of each of those, and that's like another $30 to $40 investment, and I didn't feel like doing that. I have gray and brown. I have like a Christmas burgundy color, and then I have like a pink and gray. And none of those go with what I want to do with this. So that's why I bought this green and the cream to finish this out. If it looks funny, then I'll just take all this apart and come up with do something with it. But I think it'll look okay. So the other project that I'm currently working on, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, apparently my crochet hook stayed in Vegas too. We were waiting for our flight home, and and my crochet hook fell out of my project. So somebody in Vegas is going to be getting a very old crochet hook. That hook I've had since 1994, since I was stationed at Camp Lejeune. That's how old that hook is. And so somebody in Vegas is going to either want to learn how to crochet, or they'll know someone who crochets. Hopefully they just don't pick it up and throw it in the garbage. Hopefully they like donate those to some local group there or something, and it'll be used again. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. So it was an H hook, and it was my favorite Susan Bates H hook. So I have other H hooks, but I'm trying to get that same feel. So I went to AC Moore, and that H hook, to show you how old those hooks are, that H hook was a silver color. And they've been making their H hooks in these colors for a while now. That's how old my hook was. God knows how long it had been in the store before I bought it. But, yeah. And it was one of the made in Mexico ones, which I have a preference for those. But, yeah. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. It's a G7. So now I just gotta put an end on this one. So, you know, a lot of people, they like making those clay ends and stuff for their hooks. I like using this cushion stuff. And all you gotta do is put like a drop of oil on it, and it will slide right into, and since I just oiled my hair this morning, how about I just run it through my hair? And it'll slide right up there. I'll go through the right end. Well, at least it used to. These are firmer feeling than the ones that I used to deal with. But anyway, I'll get that on the bottom of it eventually. And, but yeah, my favorite hook is in Vegas. Yep. Alright, I'll go back to working on that later. I'm finished showing you guys what I've been up to. Okay, so, showed you the virus shawl, showed you the star blanket, showed you the yarn. Okay, so I made, like, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen all this stuff because I posted pictures. So I had some, that parfait, remember that parfait yarn that I made a little star blanket from, and I also made a little top from? Well, I still have some of that parfait yarn left. So I made a little hat. I don't know if it's going to focus. I made a little hat. And then I still had that parfait yarn left over. So I made a larger top for when the baby is older. So I got to find buttons for this stuff. So I made another top. So I just gotta find buttons. I told my daughter she needed to make me buttons for this stuff. So, but yeah. And I had leftovers from a virus shawl. The only thing I don't have to show you is a virus shawl I made while I was there. It went home with its owner. So, but I had this left over, and then I had this left over from the virus shawl. And it's kind of, the overhead light is kind of yellowy. today. Alright, and so then I finished on the flight there to Vegas. I finished this top. Everybody loves this top except for my daughter, so I don't care. But the colors aren't showing up good, but that's alright. It looks like kind of like poppies. And one person said it looks like gummy worms. And one person said it looks like little goldfish or little airplanes. I thought it was cute. I love this little top. And I just gotta get buttons for it too. And so I had some of the yarn left over. I had just enough to make this little hat. And then I had some white left over from when I unraveled that star blanket. When I redid it, I had too much white. And so I made a flower from that white that was left over. And then the last item I made while I was in Vegas is a little crochet jumper, as Paula would say. Are you making a jumper? And so here's the little jumper. And it was so simple and easy to make. And I could pick up these stitches and like put like a better little neckline on it if I want to. I would probably pick it up and knit the neckline. Like maybe a 2x2 rib, and I would do it on the neckline. But since I put the little shell detail at the bottom, I decided to leave the neckline alone. Because I want the baby's head to be able to get in and out of there easily, you know, without any stress. But this was so much fun to make. I think I'm going to do some in some different colors. It was so easy too. Basically, I took 2 rectangles to make the sleeves. And then I picked up the stitches around the openings and then crochet down. And then put a little shell stitch along the bottom. And it was so cute, and it was so easy to make. No pattern necessary. Sometimes you can just draw stuff out and figure out the stitch counts and you're good to go. And to make it bigger, just make everything longer. So the other project that I'm currently working on is I'm doing my first Bavarian stitch blanket. I know a lot of y'all probably like, what? Your first? Yeah, I have a book on Bavarian crochet, but I never did a project with it. So I had 2 skeins of this lavender encore yarn. Here's the other full skein. I'm gonna see how far I get with just these 2 skeins. I'm really loving this. It's easy. Once you get through your setup rows, it's easy. And then I also have a partial skein of this sweet roll, which is 100% acrylic, I believe. Yeah. And it has the same shade of lavender. And I have a full sweet roll. So after I'm going to alternate these. So after I finish this skein, I'm going to use this partial sweet roll. And then I'm going to do the other skein of lavender. And I'm going to do this skein, this sweet roll. So I can use both of these and both of those lavenders that's been sitting up there for God knows how long. So, but this has been so much fun. I was hoping I would actually work on it while I was in Vegas. But I didn't get to it because I was trying to use up all the yarn that I brought with me, like for the baby stuff. Just stuff that I just wanted to hurry up and get rid of. To get through the yarn, because I was sick of seeing the yarn. Some of this yarn that I'm using for these projects has been in my stash for a long time. The only reason I bought yarn today was so I could make the scarf longer and to finish that green and cream project, because I don't have any of that olive light green in my stash, and I don't have any creams. That's one thing I should probably keep more of in my stash, is whites and creams and blacks, because they come in handy when you're doing like you might want to put a brim on a color, and it's like black goes with just about everything. So I'm going to be working on, first I'm going to finish my husband's scarf, because that won't take that long. And then I'm going to go back to working on this while I look at, in my buttons, trying to find the right buttons for those little dresses and whatnot. But I have like 2 skeins of brown, 2 skeins of that cranberry, 2 skeins of a pink and gray, and like 2 or 3 skeins of gray left in my Encore stash. And so this month, that's one of the things I want to finish doing, is working through my Encore stash to finish it, to get rid of it. And then I'm still going to be working on my acrylic stash. This Bavarian stitch blanket, I might just keep going and just start adding in other purples that I have once I get through those. And just alternate those purples per round or something. Just to get those out of my acrylic stash. So, yeah. That's what's going on with me. That's all I have going on. I did do some spinning while I was there, but not a lot. And I didn't get a chance to work on any of like my sock weight yarn projects. But I took it with me just in case. But I did do some spinning. So these are the 3 spindles that I took with me. And let me show you guys 2 of them. And then this is the 3rd. So I did a little spinning while we were walking around and stuff. Not a lot of spinning, but a little. There's stuff on each of those drop spinners. So, but yeah. So that's it. That's all I have going on right now. I'm trying to do an update video every week for you guys. And so I have to pick out some yarns in a pattern. I have 2 handles that I've had for a while now. So I want to do 2 purses or carry like grocery bags or something to put these handles on, so they can be done and out of my stash too. Yeah. So like I said, my goal is to try and get rid of all this stuff that's a lot of it's been gifted to me. Some of it I bought when stuff was on sale, but a lot of it is yarn that's been gifted to me. So I want to try and get through a bunch of this acrylic that's been gifted to me, and so that I can start using my yarns. So I'm probably gonna be making a lot of hats, a lot of the little baby shirts and stuff like that. And plus, like, I got a craft show coming up in April that I was invited to. So I'll probably be making like little hats and little things that go to that craft thing, like little diaper covers and stuff, to go to take to the craft show. I'm gonna be taking some of my hand spun and hand dyed fibers to sell. Probably taking like a bunch of my old hooks and stuff that I never use and I'm never gonna use them. Try and get rid of them there. I just try to de-stash a lot of things that I know I'm not going to mess with. I know I'm not going to use them. I have no interest in using them. I just want to get that stuff out of my craft room and start simplifying stuff again. But yeah, that's all that's going on with me. I hope you guys had a great week last week, and I hope you have a good weekend this weekend. And so take care. No, I don't have a rant, Barb. I don't have a rant, Sharon. I don't have a rant. It's not a rant. It's just a pet peeve. When you go somewhere and it's going to be crowded anyway, I can't stand it when people stop in the middle of the aisle and start having a conversation. Now you got people having to hug the wall, meandering around and stuff, and you just want to say, could you go stand to the side and have your conversation? Do you have to block the aisle? You know, it's just so rude, and it's just annoying, and it's like, I don't want to I'm trying, you're trying to keep, because you don't know those people, you don't know what they might do, but I was like this close to just saying, look, it's very rude of you to stop in the middle of the aisle to have your conversation when people are trying to come backwards and forwards. Could you step to the side and so that have your conversation and then continue with the flow of traffic, so to speak. That's what I want to say. And I think the next time I go somewhere crowded like that, I'm probably going to say it because it's just annoying, it's rude. You have people like me that walk fast, that like getting from point A to point B. And when people throw those blocks in your way, it's very frustrating, especially when your destination is in sight. You know what I'm saying? It's like, boom, this is where I'm going, but it's taking me forever to get there because these people keep stopping in front of me talking. Go to the side and talk. So yeah, it's not really a rant. It's just a peeve, but it's a peeve that's growing, so to speak. So y'all take care.